This is going to maybe be a live video. We'll see. If it ends up on YouTube, it was indeed a live video. My final test of my new Pinnacle Studio 26 video capabilities. So, the group that I've been playing D&D with, which was a pretty relatively new thing for me, they typically record their videos, whether Twitch or YouTube, that I've been uploading, which got me back into wanting to do my YouTube videos, because I did them for a little while there. So this is kind of like a new video segment that I might do, maybe once a week, where whatever kind of flavor game that I'm playing that night, I'll upload with some commentary and then kind of post that. And then one of the other ones that I'm really excited for, and hopefully can kind of like get a good decent amount of footage, is Guys Night. So usually strive for once a month, linking up with a buddy of mine or a couple buddies, and playing games and like recording how that kind of goes. Right now we've been working through Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but with Diablo 4 dropping here in a couple weeks, looking at probably doing that one for a little bit of a stretch. Maybe still doing Tiny Tina's because we're pretty close. We made it through, what was that? We're in the Notion area right now, so working through that Pirate Quest segment there for those folks that have played through that game. But tonight what I'm going to do is this game here. It's Shattered Tales of the Forgotten King, which was a game that I got for free on Amazon Prime Gaming. I haven't looked into it. I feel like it's an indie game, just based off the fact that I've never heard of it before, getting it for free with Amazon. Well, we'll kind of just, play in here. There's some fun things. This was not my first attempt at trying to get the audio video recording to go the way I wanted it to. So we'll kind of just see how it goes. There was one feature that I was a little disappointed. It seems to be disabled whenever I am playing while actively recording, which is the main menu where I can actually equip weapons and stuff. Does not want to pull up when I'm actively recording. I can pull up some of the other menus and everything, but that is one menu that I cannot. But this is an ARPG according to GameFAQs. Whether or not that's accurate is up for debate. But it's got a lot of ARPG elements. There's a little bit more platforming than I was kind of expecting. But the art style was what's kind of had me continuing to play. It reminds me of some hybrid, Tim Burton type stuff. The premise is the character I'm playing, the Wanderer, woke up in limbo with no memories, and kind of in the quest to remember who they are, they started kind of working out from limbo into these other areas. I probably put 2 or 3 hours into it so far, so a little bit into it. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so for those of you realizing that I'm not very good at the game, that's part of the reason. I mean, let's say I'm average as far as gaming goes in that sense anyways, but we just finished our D&D session for this week, right before I started this. So it's a little bit late, so we won't play super long, but the big thing is I just wanted to make sure I've got software working the way I want. I found out I have magic abilities and stuff, so I can throw magic balls of energy and everything. I actually don't really want to go this direction, but oh shit! Yeah, I did not want to do that. There's a stamina bar, so like auto attacking just endlessly is not a great mechanic because it runs down the stamina bar. But this art style, it's just got me intrigued. Like I said, it's like this hybrid Tim Burton something or other. The music is just really good as well. Need to open that from the other side. Question is, how do I get to the other side? So that, oh, someone shot me in the back. Okay. So, like, little green platform, not platform, pillar looking thing is a limbo something or other. Basically, it is a respawn point that also happens. Apparently, it's too steep of a slope there. It's like, okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, so the cheese ability that I wanted to go to. I might be able to cheese it anyways. Cool. Didn't get to do as much exploring. Can't be opened from inside. Surprise. Can't be opened from the side. Alright. Let's see. So, premise. Like I said, woke up in limbo. They kind of like give some like back history of like, oh. Oh, or did I make it over? Apparently. Oh god. So the god, the king, Forgotten King, like created this world or whatever, and it was created in darkness or whatever. So like, he gives his eyes to allow them to be able to see. Things seem, all hunky-dory as they should for a while, and then it turns out something attacks that brings a twilight gray sort of scale thing to the land, and then the king has disappeared or been forgotten, or both. Over here. Might have been over here. There's a rocket launcher ass hat. Somewhere. Where's he? There he is. It's cheap. Okay. So they haven't heard from the god since then, effectively. And I basically went on this quest now to bring back the king. Hopefully to restore my memories as part of that. Maybe. Right now I am somewhere I don't know. Basically you start in Limbo and this is like the first world outside of that. I haven't completed this first world yet. It's pretty massive as far as scale goes. Combination platforming, RPG elements in here. 4 into more platforming. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, this is why the stamina bar is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Because you can't even auto-attack if the stamina bar runs out. Which is only mostly mildly infuriating. I can roll through that. That's neat. Okay. But one of the things that does work is any items you collect, it does save those between deaths, so it is a little more forgiving. So like any of the doors sort of things that I like, this asshole, I swear to God, I just don't know how to kill him. I don't have access to where he's at yet, platforming wise. But if we like look back here, the little orb thing that I collected earlier is indeed collected. Yes, he was right here. So, and like, so all the shortcuts and things that like you open up in one death, will be completed for the next. So like, it does forgive you a little bit in that regard. I am unfortunately bad at the parry mechanic that they have in here, which, oh, Jesus Christ, this is why I don't play with the mouse and keyboard. Just slight tweaks in the mouse can mean ultimate death. Alright, so survived landing that jump now. So we can kind of like look around a little bit. It's little things too, like I forgot there's a lock-on feature, so like the scroll wheel on the mouse allows you to like lock onto an enemy. Apparently that is too steep of a slope, which is horseshit. I don't know if I want to fight the dude yet. Don't want to fight the dude at the top of the steps, or don't want to go this way. That is the tough part. Because it so happens that the area that would normally have the menu where I could look at the map is also in that same goddamn section. That I can't access while I'm actively video recording, so I can't view my map if I'm doing this. I kind of have to work off muscle memory. I say muscle memory, really just memory, I guess. That did not. Oh, that's lame. Okay, I was able to move out of that. Okay, he's like in an awkward position. Okay, he's dead. It's like an awkward like spot where I couldn't like get over to him to like auto attack. Okay. Crystal thing over here. So some of these are like currency, some of them are like items. Being whatever style game that it is, it doesn't describe a whole lot to me on I mean, I can't say that I'm like not having fun when I'm playing. It's a lot of like intrigue. Like I'm interested in what I'm doing, but also like not sure what I'm doing either. So like, just oh shit, that was a little glitchy. Okay. Interesting. So there's no openings. But I thought there was a opening to go that way. Oh, maybe. Did I clear that? No. Oh, I did clear it. Son of a bitch. Rocket launcher, dude. You can eat a dick. So unfortunately for me, all I picked up is a sword. I have like this sweet shield mechanic too. It's really cool. I don't know how much you can actually eat because I would have to go to the menu that I can't access while I'm actively recording to do that. Ooh. Random fuck up gave me another item. Nice. As it should be, right? This works out. Get through some more platforming. Or don't get through the platforming and it's die. So, in all the numerous previous recording, I talked about the same thing as like, I'm not a huge fan of games that are like marketed as something other than platforming, that have an over-reliance on platforming. There's one other mechanics, because like, you can feel the platforming just doesn't feel right. But you don't have anything to be able to change it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, is like, I know the platforming feels just slightly off. And it's probably because it's an action RPG, so like, attacking, fighting stuff is probably what they put more time into. I mean, it also could be just that I'm playing terribly. That is a very valid. Apparently, this asshole is not gonna. Oh my god! I'm holding the button to move, and it stun locked me into that area, so you can just, get the massive damage column to do its thing. It's only massively infuriating. It's not like I didn't have the thing to heal. An enemy that I didn't expect to be attacking me was attacking me. Oh, Jesus mechanics. So, we will continue to do our thing. Alright, we'll give her another good old college try on this. I think it should be good. I'm gonna see how it plays out. I think the recording's good. It's telling me it's low in space, but I haven't recorded anything. So as long as it records the audio, which is really all that I'm worried about. The last time I recorded for an extended period of time, like drop audio for some reason, which didn't make any sense. If I could target that dude, I would. So what happened in that last scratch was I slowly avoid death because I twitched my hand just slightly, which changed the camera angle massively. Was I had used the sprint mechanic. It's not letting me move. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It disregarded my charge attack, let him hit instead, and then stunlocked me after that. This is only frustrating because I already knew I got further than this. So, like, I know what it is I'm trying to rush back through so that I can get back up to where I was and just move on. Instead of playing, you know, cautious like I normally do. Part of it's stupid ass stamina mechanic that I'm still not a fan of. I get why it's there. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just you're gonna put auto attacks on the stamina bar as well, like. This a little bit more than what I was doing earlier. There we go. Get off my charge attack. Okay. Fool. Okay, so the life fragment that I just picked up is another consumable item that increases my health. Kind of like the down on the left-hand corner there. So you've got the little broken-ass sword, which I'm a little bit frustrated that that's the only weapon I have. Oh, goddamn you. Thank you. There's the little blue flyer-looking thing, which is my spell that I've been using, which shoots a orb of fire. I'm not going to pretend to really know. And then there's the little package with green flames that is also kind of like a life fragment, and that it regens health, except it regens a lot more health. And it replenishes, so when I die, it sets back to 4 because I've upgraded it to where I have 4 charges, which is really sweet, and I really like it. I don't know where I'm at. Let's talk to the little skull kid looking dude. So there's elements that I talked about Tim Burton, I think, already, but there's also like Twilight Princess stuff. Like, this guy reminds me of like the Skull Kid. He's been like helping me so far, but also like seems super sketchy. He will be waiting here. That doesn't sound like I'm about to fight a boss or something, anything like at all. I'm not a fighter, but you can go on. I don't even know where I activated this at. I have activated it, but I have no clue where I activated anything at. I assume it's over there. Along the sketchy-ass bridge. Fair enough, I guess. Okay. Well, should we do some exploring before I go to the mysterious waterfall that he didn't want to go towards? Oh, I might have actually activated a shortcut, so when I fuck this up, no bad. Here in a second. I mean, whenever I crush this, here in a second, it'll be easier to get back to, because that would definitely be a thing that I would be after. Which, like I said, that is one of the things I've appreciated the most about this game, is it will have shortcuts so you can get back to areas once you fucked up. So if you remember when I was complaining about the gate being broke, like only openable from the other side, it is now open from my side. So I can go heal up real quick and then push through the said gate that I have now unlocked that is a shortcut, which is really cool. So we can go into this area full health, which is nice. I'm kind of hoping that at some point along the line, that's the only downside. This was one of the complaints I had with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Knight? Well, whatever the hell it's called. Where whenever you go to like a save point or something like that, it like resets the enemies. It's not inherently a bad thing. It's like, do you really want to save? It's like, I really do, because I'd like to, not have to replay massive sections. But it respawns any enemies, so like, if you don't have the nifty shortcuts, which thank God I do, you've got to replay all these sections with all the enemies back up, just because you wanted to save. It's like, come on, dude. I'm just super cautious. I didn't want to. Music got like honestly like silent there. Oh. I pulled off the parry mechanic. What is it, Boogies? Give me a second. Howdy. I figured I would have this on the tail end of the video to kind of explain what happened. So it ended kind of abruptly there. My 4-year-old ended up waking up in the middle of the night and came down. So the video kind of ended abruptly. So the game plan will be to kind of continue these types of videos where whatever game I'm playing that night, I'll just do some commentary where I'm playing. and get her uploaded, at least for right now. Those will be kind of like my weekly videos. Maybe we'll see. I don't want to get too tied down to like hard rules, but um, specifically for any of the videos that'll feature Shattered, there'll be a rolling death counter throughout the video, which should be live at the posting of this video. And we'll kind of do that like the how not to play Halo 4 videos. But until next time, this has been Rando Gamer. See you guys next time.